It's week 2 of our competition to find the country's most talented young singers. Last Sunday, we learned the names of our junior finalists. And this week, it's the turn of our senior choirs, aged 12 to 18, who've made it through the preliminary rounds to compete for a place in next week's final. Welcome to the Songs of Praise Young Choir of the Year. Hello and welcome to Victoria Hall here in Bolton for the senior semi-final. We've got a fantastic competition lined up featuring these guys, the 5 choirs singing for a coveted place in the final. And they are Tring Park Choir from Hertfordshire, Edinburgh Academy Chamber Choir. We've got Enchant from Rochester Grammar School. Round of applause for TGS Motet from Tunbridge. And last, but by no means least, Francis Holland Senior Chamber Choir from London. Now then, each choir will perform once, and then it's up to our judges to decide who will go through to the final. So let's meet our celebrity panel. Our first judge sold 10 million records as a member of boy band JLS. It's JB Gill. He's joined by Mobo Award winner and celebrity vocal coach Cary Grant. And our third judge is 4 times Classical Brit Award winner Russell Watson. Welcome to all 3 of you. Josie Darby will be backstage with the choirs throughout the competition, getting their views on their performances. But first, let's hear from our judges. Cary, what do the choirs need to do to impress you?
I think because this is now the senior choirs, they've really got to up their game. They've got to be very good technically, but we're also looking for that really important performance.
JB, how about you? What are you looking for from the seniors?
They've got to be given 100%. We really want to see that confidence that they should have been able to build up at this stage in their musical careers really come across to us as judges.
Okay. Russell, any last-minute tips?
Just make sure that you stay relaxed and comfortable and try to keep those nerves away. Smiley faces always work, so, stay happy, guys.
Thank you very much, judges. Before we hear our first semi-finalists sing, let's go and discover more about Tring Park Choir from Hertfordshire.
The students here are defined by their vocational route. They're either commercial music students, musical theatre students, dance students or acting students.
I didn't know I loved classical choir music.
A really strong entry boys on the verse.
It gives you this opportunity to do something entirely different. Yeah, I'm hooked.
Snorris works very hard at the school.
She manages to take a joke and enjoy the time with us, but she also manages to get the job done, and together we manage to get results.
One of our song choices is Joshua, and I really like it because it's very dramatic and the dynamics, and as a role as an alto, it's a really interesting part to sing.
The harmonies become more complex as the piece progresses and the excitement builds. It's a very hard-hitting piece, and I thought the choir would really, really take it under their wing, and they've just picked it up and run with it. It's been brilliant. Joshua, 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 oh Joshua. Have you heard about the story how Joshua did the battle of Jericho? The battle of Jericho, and the walls came and tumbling down, 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 down. Oh, Joshua, the battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua, the battle of Jericho, and the walls came and tumbling down, 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 down. Oh, you can talk about your kings of Gideon. You can talk about your men of Saul. There's none like good old Joshua at the battle of Jericho. That morning, Joshua. Battle of Jericho, 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 Jericho. Joshua the battle of Jericho, and the walls came and tumbling down, down. Joshua the battle of Jericho, 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 Jericho. Joshua the battle of Jericho, and the walls came and tumbling down, 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 down. That's all of Joshua. That's what I say. March around. fit the battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down, 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 down. The she-walls began to blow, and the trumpets began to sound. Joshua commanded the children to shout, and the walls came tumbling down. Oh, Joshua, Jericho, Jericho, Joshua, Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down. Walls came tumbling down.
What a start to the competition. A very precise performance. What do you think, JB?
I remember when I used to perform and you're going on stage with incredible people and we know the standards are going to be very, very high today and you have to put your best foot forward and that is exactly what you guys did. I was waiting for you guys to trip up at some point because it was so complex, there's so much going on. But I mean, especially when you got towards the end with the harmonies, all those crushes, unreal. I loved it.
Russell, it's a performance that needs lots of energy. Diction's important. Did they deliver?
As my dear old grandma used to say when she heard something rather good, crumbs. I mean, that was just wow, wow, wow from start to finish. That is possibly one of the best choral performances I've seen for a very, very long time. Absolutely brilliant.
Crumbs. They're a smallish choir, equal men and women. For me, that means there's nowhere to hide, Carrie.
Absolutely, especially when you're doing all of that counter melody stuff because you're relying on very few voices at any given time. All really good. One thing, this is a song that's a storytelling song. It's about Joshua going round and the walls come down. It's a great triumphant moment. Let that shine in your eyes. Let that come from the inside of you. We need to see a little bit more of that, please.
Thank you very much, judges.
I think someone nailed it. I think they liked it. Oh my goodness, what was it like hearing those comments?
Yeah, it was really, really good. I mean, I wasn't quite expecting that to say that was like the best choral.
Could you feel while you were doing it, it was going that way?
Absolutely.
What were you thinking when you were hearing all those glowing comments?
Oh, absolutely amazing. I'm so glad they enjoyed it, and all the hard work then sort of pays off, you know.
Yeah. Definitely. Well, go and have a well-earned rest now. Well done.
Next to sing are a choir from the capital city of Scotland, the Edinburgh Academy Chamber Choir.
1, 2, 3, Edinburgh Academy! Tell me all the home where my friends have gone.
The Edinburgh Academy Chamber Choir is spread over about 4 to 5 years and it's quite impressive. But what's interesting about it is that from top year to bottom year everyone's pretty close and everyone knows each other's names and everyone's equal within the choir, so it's really nice to be part of a choir that's so sort of diverse.
Yeah, but what's amazing is it's now starting to actually sound like a piece of music.
Mr. Tully is absolutely 1 in a million.
This is such a fantastic experience having a camera right in front of your face. You just do what you do and try not to look at the camera.
He brings an exuberant vibe to the choir.
Alters, listen. What I can't predict for the pupils is how they're going to feel themselves when the lights are on, the judges are there, the audience. And so trying to prepare them as best I can for that experience is one of the challenges, but a fun one. Our song for the semi-final is a wonderful modern hymn, and My Life Flows On, an Endless Song.
It's got another personal level for me because I've got Christian faith, so it's sort of about the peace and the joy that can be had in the Christian faith.
Hear the
Russell, a stunning piece of music. What did you make of it?
Yeah, those bass voices at the start were just absolutely brilliant. I mean, they really did underpin and create the foundation for the rest of the performance. My only criticism was that you were out of tune with the piano when you came back in, but
Okay,
it was a
thank you,
brilliant,
Russell.
brilliant performance.
Carrie, it's a song full of hope and joy. Did that come across?
This is the song that you need to sing like your life depends on it, like you can't stop singing to God. And I'm still not absolutely seeing that, but I have to agree with Russell about the bass baritones. Absolutely gorgeous singing from the boys. Can we just commend you for that? Stunning. Girls, you were great too.
JB, did they impress you?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like you guys have a real rich body of sound. For me, I wanted to hear more of the dynamics, and I think you have a little bit more to give, so I hope that if we do see you again, that we'll be able to see more of that.
How are you feeling?
Relieved.
Yes, I can see that sigh of relief there.
We can take a breath now.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
But really pleased that the choir had the chance to sing in front of that audience, in front of the judges, and in front of the cameras and the audience at home.
Well, I think you're absolutely superb in a competition like this. Of course, they're honing in on every detail. Well done. Did you enjoy your performance? What a beautiful sound you made. Yeah? And how are you feeling now? Angus is saying he's relieved. Are you relieved? Well, you might have to sing again yet, so don't be too relieved. But enjoy the rest of your day. Well done. Well.
Thanks very much.